Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ching and today I'm taking you to Chinatown, Las Vegas to eat at Nabe all-you-can-eat hot pot and sushi. Let's go. We are in Chinatown at Nabe all-you-can-eat hot pot and sushi. Let's go eat.
Hi guys, welcome to Nabe. We're located at 4545 Spring Mountain Road in Chinatown.
Hope to see you soon.
All right, here's what it looks like inside. So you're gonna find quite a few tables, and on each of these tables, there's gonna be kind of like a cooking device so that you can cook your hot pot. It's one straight rectangular room. You can veer off the side a little bit, but it's nice and clean in here, you guys. That's the first thing I noticed.
Hi, I'm Daniel. I'm gonna be explaining the menu to you guys. So you got two different price points for lunch. You got the $26.95 price, which is gonna include the two broths, also all the proteins you want, all the appetizers right here on this section, and also some sushi rolls. And for the other price, the $33.95, it's gonna be including you the all-day only section, which is the nigiri and the premium one.
Okay, once you place your order, you go into this buffet line. Everything in this line goes into your hot pot. So they have various types of noodles, quail eggs, bok choy, spinach, cabbage, and here are the ramen noodles. I'm excited to try that, you guys. There's tofu, zucchini, corn. Everything looks really fresh, you guys. Shimeji mushroom, king oyster mushroom, so various types of mushroom. We have carrots and potatoes, squash, and a lotus root. I don't think I've ever eaten that before. There's raw egg if you want to drop that into your hot pot. There's jalapeno, green onions, kimchi, bean sprouts, and of course there's different kinds of sauces. They have a chili garlic sauce, onions, lava sauce, wasabi, sambal sauce, and a hoisin sauce. So all the condiments you need. Well, they have some oysters, shrimp, and there's that clams. And last but not least, this is new to Nabe. They have a hot food station with two different types of hot meals. This is the mushroom corn rice, and in here we have the braised beef. That looks good. Here's step one. We've chosen two different broths. We got the sukiyaki and the beef broth, and we got our proteins. So it comes out like this, and you plop it into the soup. So here are what the appetizers look like. So if you feel like when you order, you're ordering too much, they only give you a few pieces, but of course, you're welcome to keep ordering as much as you want, except for the premium items, unless you pay for the all day. So like when we ordered an egg roll, it only came in one. We ordered salmon carpaccio, there's only two small pieces, so it's actually small. We went to the hot pot bar and we got some of the raw items for our hot pot. So we've got some seafood, some mushrooms, got some bok choy, corn, so whatever you want, and then you're gonna put it in the hot pot bowl and cook it yourself. Okay, we are ready to put in our vegetables into our hot pot in the sukiyaki side. Here we go. So you can get as many vegetables as you want if you want your hot pot to look really full. And you just kind of pour it in yourself. And if we look to the right, these are the various meats that we got, and we're gonna put that in as well. So in the next part is we put in our protein, and whatever you choose, you put it right into the hot pot. One big mix. Look at my feast. I don't even know where to start. But you know, I was really excited. They had two hot plates over there, hot foods, and I wanted to try this. This is the braised beef kalbi. I'm gonna bring it close to you guys so you can see it. It just looks so, it looks like a beef stew because there's big chunks of carrots and potatoes in there. But I want to see how tender this beef is. That's the first thing I tried. That is really good. I like that. That was so fall off the fork. Tender. And there's a little bit of sweetness to it. And the other hot item they had was like a beef mushroom rice, which I think is kind of perfect for that dish. I'm gonna eat it on its own. I'm gonna say there's really not a lot of flavor going on that rice, but the rice is cooked well because I like my rice a certain way, not too hard, not too soft, and that was good. But I don't even know where to begin. All of these sushis, I can't possibly eat for all of you guys, but I'm gonna try a couple, let you know if it's fresh or not. I did want to try this Hawaiian poke. Look at that, you guys, if you like poke. And as a reminder, if you order from the all-you-can-eat menu, you're not going to be overwhelmed because they only give you half rolls of sushi and just small servings of everything so that you can try everything. And they have this policy that you have to pay if you don't eat everything that you put on the table. So you don't want to overdo it. You can order as much as you want and take your time. So here's the poke. It's salmon, which I love. Delicious. It's a little spicy. Really, the fish is really, really fresh on this. I mean, I always say this whenever I eat all-you-can-eat fish stuff, but the last thing you want to do is go home and feel sick because the fish wasn't fresh. But for this one, there definitely is. I love that. That's good. Here's another thing. I always get this. I think this is called pang. So the pang is like a cheesy garlic toast. Really random. And I always find that at these all-you-can-eat sushi places, there's always a random item that's not a Japanese item, but, or maybe it is, I don't know. But here's what it looks like. Look how cheesy that is, you guys. That was a nice surprise. I thought it was just cheese, like a garlic cheesy bread, but actually there's a layer of salmon under that cheese. Love it. It's so good. I have so many sushi choices, you guys, and don't remember what is what, but let's try it for freshness. I like this one. It's very Christmassy. It's got little sprinkles of green and red on it. Reminds me of Christmas. It has a crispy kind of crab on top, and then the sushi under has a little crab meat with avocado. A little spicy, but good, a good spice. And this is just imitation crab meat in there. That's really good with a little kick to it. Just imitation crab meat, but I like imitation crab meat. The rice, though, is coming up a little mushy on that. But the overall taste is good. For our Christmas roll, I don't know what it's called, you guys. They have a lot of different choices, and it's not just like sushi rolls. Here is their sushi burrito, you guys. Look how cute that is. That is really good. There's some tuna, imitation crab meat. When I go to all-you-can-eat sushi places or anywhere that's sushi, my absolute favorite, though, is salmon sashimi. And they do have a salmon sashimi here. It comes in 2 pieces. I believe this is off their premium item list, so it's in the all-day price, but I think it's just going to be enough for me to test if it's fresh. It is very fresh. In fact, it's so good, I'm going to try the other one. All right, let's try the gyoza. They do have gyoza. Again, 2 little pieces. This actually looks a tad bit dry on the outside, but can't judge a book by its cover. I actually think that doesn't really have a distinct taste, actually. Yeah, I really can't even comment. I feel like the gyoza doesn't have much flavor to it. I'm ready to try my hot pot. So we just you can put as much as you want in there. There is like an entire salad bar up there of different kinds of noodles, different kinds of vegetables. There are lobster balls, which actually I got and I wanted to try. Looks like a little dim sum, but it's a lobster ball. So I got some noodles in there as well. Little bok choy. And the meat is really, really thin. So for those of you who, I know some people say, well, I didn't go out so that I would cook my own meal. But actually, it's kind of a nice, fun thing when you're out with a couple of people. I'm one of those people who don't want to cook my food when I go out to the restaurant. But it cooks really fast. All you do is put it in the hot pot, and it's a really quick cook. I like the hot pot with a lot of stuff in it. Their hot pot thing where you cook. Has two different sides, so you can choose two different kinds of soups. Mine was the sukiyaki that I'm having now, which has got a slightly sweet taste. I am gonna say that the flavor of the sukiyaki soup is a little bit light. I think they could go a little heavier so I could taste it more. It's really fresh. The sukiyaki, again, it could be a little sweeter because sukiyaki soup has a slight sweetness to it. So I could only taste it just a bit, but I'm gonna say it might be a good thing because it does not overpower any of the meat or vegetables or noodles I'm eating. I like it a lot, guys. I'm a little disappointed they don't have avocado. Usually they have avocado, which is coffee with ice cream in these all-you-can-eat places, but they only have ice cream. They have 6 different flavors. I got the coffee, and it looks like this. Here are my final thoughts. First of all, I like the restaurant. It's very spacious and clean looking. Clean is important to me. All of the vegetables and everything you put in the hot pot at their salad bar, I'm gonna call it salad bar, look really, really fresh. The meats were premium, the fish were fresh. I like this place. I think $26.95 for a lunch, all you can eat hot pot and sushi is a great deal. Thanks so much for hanging out with me again. Until the next video, stay safe. Bye.